Okay, this is day 2 of my 30-day membership. This is the second 30-day membership I've had so far. I just finished emptying my big bone collection. Well, I do have 3 left. I leveled up in prayer. I went to World 330 and used the Gilded Altar. You get 3 times as much points that way. And I am currently level 56 in prayer. I was 49, I believe. Yes. So I leveled up. I was able to level up 7 prayers, 7 levels. Okay. So let's see. The first time I did this membership thing, the skill level I was going for was agility. So all the levels start at level 1. So I leveled up till 42, which enabled me to use the shortcut at the Grand Exchange, and another one that separates Draenor and Port Sarim. That wall that separates it, that's right next to the South Farm, south of Falador. Yeah. So at that level, I'm able to access those 2 shortcuts that I use every chance I get. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, yeah. I went Slayer. As you can see, I've got a level 34 Slayer. I did manage to make a few bows, so I added some level to my fletching skill. And I think that was, no, excuse me, I'm sorry, farming. Farming was another thing I focused in on. I wanted to be able to grow lymph roots. So I got to the level 27 that allows me to do that. Alright, what else? Yeah, I think for the most part that covered it. Oh, excuse me, I did add a few levels to my rune crafting. And the good thing about that is you can continue doing that even as a non-member. The problem with that is it's really boring. But then again, free-to-play leveling up usually is. But really I was focused in on gathering big bones so I'd be able to level up in my prayer when I threw down for another membership, which I have, and I did. So at this point, that's my approach. When I was kind of finishing off the first 30-day membership thing, I stumbled across a couple of things which I now want to focus in on. What was that? Ensouled Heads became one of the things, because as a member, when you fight an opponent, that's one of the drops you get. And never having come across that, yeah, I was interested to figure out what that was all about. So I was able to animate a couple of the lower level creatures that have ensouled heads. Goblin and imps. The giants required too high a level. My level wasn't high enough to really get into that. So that's all I've done so far. During my sojourn to the Dark Altar, which is on the other side of the, let's see, I mean, it is way out there. It's way, way out there. Yeah, I teleported half the way, which I was able to do. The only quest I did on my 30-day, my first 30-day membership was a quest that enabled me to teleport to somewhere around here. Here, okay. Which enabled me to teleport here, or somewhere around here. I don't. Ardern. I still don't know how to pronounce that. But yeah, because that's only halfway to where you got to go. I mean, you're. It's not even attached. Hold on. Here we go. Corend? Was that it? Yes. This is familiar. Oh, there we are. There we are. Yeah, that red swirl thing. Yeah, that's somewhere where it's at. Yeah, okay. You see those, these boxes? These 6 boxes? I'm going to shove them in the corner. Lower left corner, 6 boxes. You see that? Lower right corner, 6 boxes. Okay, so that is where the dark temple is. Or dark altar thing is. Somewhere around there. I know I had to walk through that. So, yeah, it's quite the journey. And if you don't do the spell right at the spot where you get the ensouled head, if you stick it in a bank or move it too far away from where you killed the whatever enemy you killed or target you killed, you have to take the ensouled head all the way over here in order to reanimate it, in order to get the prayer points, extra prayer points you get for doing this. You got to reanimate it and kill it. And in doing so, you get additional prayer points. So that's how that works. But you've got to reanimate it where you kill it, or close to where you kill it. If you move it too far away, or if you stick it in your bank vault, you got to take it all the way over here. I don't know where the heck that was. Okay, yeah, I had to teleport and then take a ship over to this port and then get over to this thing. And those 6 gray boxes, it's in that area right there. I think it's the dark purple one to the right and center of those 6 gray boxes. Hold on. Oh, no, I lie. It's in the middle of those 6 boxes. Okay, never mind. Okay. So the dark altar, yeah. That's where you have to take the ensouled heads if you stuck it in a bank or if you moved it too far away from where you killed whatever creature you killed. So... yeah. Oh, why did I bring all that up? When I was doing this, walking through all those things, I noticed right before the turn, right before you get to that, almost the immediate area, the dark altar thing, there's one of these. Hold on, let me, okay, now where am I? I'm kind of disoriented myself. Okay, here we are. Okay, hold on. You see this thing? Yeah, I don't know what it is either. But they've got one of those things near the dark altar. You don't have permission to use that fairy ring. Uh-huh. Fairy rings, yeah. That's what, okay. Fairy rings. Okay, hold on. One moment. Alright, I don't know what happened to the... Okay, there it is. Fairy rings. The fairy ring transportation system is unlocked by members after starting the Fairy Tale 2 Cure a Queen quest and getting permission from the fairy godfather. Wouldn't you know it, another quest, of course. It consists of 52 teleportation rings spread across the world and provides a relatively fast means of accessing often remote sites in RuneScape. Oh boy, does it. As well as providing easy access to other realms. Players can access the fairy ring system from any fairy ring while wielding either a Draman staff or lunar staff. Huh. From there, using 3-letter codes, they can teleport to most rings within the system. If the Lumbridge and Draenor diary is fully completed, no staff of either kind is needed. Uh-huh. We'll be using a staff, boys and girls. Okay, lunar staff is a magic weapon and piece of lunar equipment requiring 65 magic. 61, wouldn't you know it. And 40 defense to wield. Well, at least I got that part. It is created during a lunar diplomacy by using a Draman staff on the air, fire, water, and earth altars in that order. Well, you have to start with the Draman staff anyway. This cannot be done after lunar diplomacy is completed, however. Completed. Okay. Well, and then it goes into more information. Hold on. The Draman staff allows players to enter Xanaris from the shed in the Lumbridge swamp after completion of the Lost City quest. Players can obtain the staff by using a knife on a Draman branch, which requires a crafting level of 31. Well, my crafting level is 40, so I guess I'm good. Oh, that's thieving. Hold on. Crafting. Yeah, okay. It is possible to return to Antrana and cut more branches. Okay, that seems the more likely option. Okay, yeah, there's more information and I'll get that, but I'm just going for an overview. Because first you got to start the Fairy Tale 2 Cure a Queen quest and get permission from the Fairy Godfather. It doesn't say you have to complete it, but it does say you have to start it. And it looks like I'll be using the Dramen staff because, oh my gosh, that dark altar is really, really far away. So, yeah. Yeah, and I got a thing about shortening getting from point A to point B. I mean, I even created an account that focused on nothing but facilitating transportation. So I made sure I was able to teleport, I made sure I was able to use the canoe system, and I made sure I always had enough energy potion on hand. I mean, that was the main thing for the whole purpose for the account kind of thing. So you darn well know I'm going for this. So, yeah. Okay, so that's going to be part of my 30-day mission there, to be able to access these fairy rings. Okay, so that's what that is. Alright. Huh. Okay, so that's a whole thing here. What else was I, okay, I was doing the Slayer thing. I spent the whole first day going through all my bones, the big bones on the gilded altar, kind of using them on that thing on 3:30. So that's going to be, we're going to start with this fairy thing. And what else was it? Let me see. Alright. Well, yeah, I guess that's going to be the main focus. What else do I have? I guess I should have pulled out all the ensouled or seen which ensouled heads I had, but I'm pretty sure I animated all the ones I was able to animate. And as far as how you switch back to the standard prayer book, oh, well, what happened there? Okay. Spell book. When your 30-day membership expires, when you unsubscribe from your membership, the standard spell book automatically is the only spell book you end up with. So I think actually the last thing I was trying to do was figure out how to regain access to my standard spell book, since this is how I teleport. Okay, because the spell book you get to reanimate those ensouled heads, those spells are not found in the standard spell book. Okay. Oh, well, that was nice. I guess he has permission to use the fairy rings. Okay. So, yeah, that was actually the last task I was trying to do before my 30-day membership ran out. Yeah. So these are the things I'm going to be facing. This fairy ring thing, switching between spell books, and continuing my Slayer tasks. I guess that's, yeah. For the moment, that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Alright. This is basically a way for me to get straightened out how I intend to approach this whole thing. Wish me luck, and thanks for watching.